how I have turned a simple chat message into a fully structured AWS architecture recommendation using n8n, LangChain, and OpenAI. And all it's happening in just a few nodes. We'll go node by node. I'll explain what each part does and how this can be extended to build more intelligent automation. Let's dive in. So let me show you firstly how it works. So here is a chat window provided in the n8n. We can just mention something like I want to build a HIPAA compliant file upload AWS architecture, and when we hit enter, it triggers the automation here. It goes through the AI agent, then to OpenAI chat model to build what we need, simple memory to help us in, and we convert all this data to a file that could be viewed, or we can just download it. So let's dive in. Let's walk through each and every node. Let's start with this. When we receive or when we share a chat, this is the chat trigger node. So instead of using the API or webhook like before, this one listens directly for a chat message. You can wire this to a front-end chatbot, Slack, Telegram, or even your own app. As soon as the user or I say something like, I want to build a HIPAA compliant file uploads app in AWS, this node captures the message and passes it along to the AI agent. It acts as an entry gate. Then the second node, AI agent. This is where the intelligence kicks in. I have defined a detailed system prompt. This is not a generic chat. This agent knows it's acting like a AWS solution architect. It's instructed to follow a very well-architected framework, recommend only AWS native services, includes cost breakdown, security best practices, and even implementation roadmaps. So if the input is bit vague, the agent will ask for clarifying questions. That's built into a prompt, and we are using the chat input to receive what the user input and to make a well-formatted Markdown readable document. So this agent is connected to a OpenAI chat model, which is currently is GPT-4o mini, and I have limited it to 2,000 tokens, so that during the development we don't run out of tokens. This is the reasoning engine. All decision making and structured output are done in this particular chat model. Then we have a simple. Now, if we want to maintain a context, like the user follows up for a sort of a session, this particular simple memory keeps the session ID and particular chat, so that it could be an interactive chat during a process. It's an option, but it's a useful. And then there is this one, convert to a file. Once the AI generates a structured Markdown response, I convert it to a downloadable MD file. You can email it, attach to a ticket, or just offer a download link via your app. The file name is currently solution.md. You can use something dynamic. This file contains a user summary, architecture components, cost estimation, security compliance, and roadmap to build it. Similarly, we can build a GCP solution architect as well. So why this is powerful? This is just 6 nodes, but it gives you a responsive AI agent that understands architecture, dynamic cost plus security aware suggestions, a shareable output ready for clients or internal team. And then this same logic can be extended to GCP or Azure, budget analysis bots, security auditors, or even infrastructure as a code generator. So yeah, you can go from chat message to a full AWS architecture recommendation, no code, no DevOps team needed. You just using n8n and OpenAI. If you want the JSON export prompt or a guide to hook this into a chatbot, I have dropped the links below. Drop me a like if this helped. Comment what cloud tool you want to automate next. See you in the next one. Thank you.